Welcome to Cookin' with Bobbi Jo. I'm a day late on this week's episode of the Lake Hill City Birds. I did post a short of my moonflowers blooming last night, but I was working on editing my video for the Last Chance Cook-Off collaboration yesterday. I got it finished, but I didn't have the brain power to do another video edit yesterday. So here we are on Tuesday. I went on Pinterest, which is always a black hole for me. I start looking up things and I end up with all these other suggestions that I start reading, and before I know it, I've wasted hours looking at Pinterest. I was looking for an easy squirrel baffle to make, and I decided to try one using a 2-liter Coke bottle. And if you are like us and you don't drink carbonated drinks, find a family member or a friend that does and have them save their bottles for you. These make great bird feeders too, and I'll link that video above. So this is simple to make. All you do is cut the bottom of the bottle off, use a knife, scissors, whatever you have. I'm going to pull off the Coca-Cola label. I'm using a knife to cut off the bottom of the bottle. I need to dry out the bottle from where I rinsed it out. As you can see, it's gotten all over the table, so I need to dry the table off. And notice how this bottle has little ridges. I'm not sure if you can see it since this bottle is clear, but I'm going to cut along those ridges. Okay, so some are a little too wide. I'm going to go back and cut those up the middle to make them more narrow. I read some reviews on this where people said when they cut it that the cut pieces curled up inside the bottle instead of going outwards. If you have that problem, all you need to do is place the bottle on the table like this, then use a hairdryer to heat it. So after that it will go outwards instead of inwards. But I'm not having that issue, so I'm going to leave my hairdryer alone. My bird feeder station has a pole that screws together, so I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to place the Coke bottle on it. Well, guess what? The Coke bottle is not going to fit. The pole is a little too big. So looking at everything, it's the top part that won't fit, so I'm just going to cut that part off. I'm putting a couple of zip ties on the pole to hold the bottle in place. And there you have it. I placed all the stuff back on the bird feeding station, and now I just need to wait for the squirrels. There's a little brown-headed nuthatch getting seed from the tire feeder. Oh look, that's an eastern towhee just landed on the wooden feeder. I don't see them on the feeders often. They're usually ground feeders. And there's that nuthatch again. There's a Carolina chickadee, and we have a squirrel off in the distance on the right hand side of the feeders. The nuthatch is back. The squirrel is on the move. And here comes some cardinals. We're starting to get a lot of bird activity now. Not sure where the squirrel went. Oh, here it comes. Well, it looks like it only wanted a drink of water. I had the camera out here a couple of hours, and this is the only squirrel that came close to it. They're usually all over it, especially when I put the whole unsalted peanuts in the feeder. I will keep an eye on it over the next week to see if any squirrels figure out a way around it. But it's already been 3 days and we've had no issues with the squirrels, so hopefully it continues. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned Wednesday for another cooking video. Y'all have a blessed day.